big pack. Like to fill him.
Hiking with the Eiffel Tower today. I can remain unseen on camera because I look even more obscene. We're off. It's about 6:30 and we're starting to climb out of Walker Pass, having gotten off the bus. We should only have taken about 4 days worth of resupplies with us, but we made a classic mistake of going somewhere where there were discounts on multiple items. So we're carrying stuff into Kennedy Meadows to, carry out of Kennedy Meadows again. We'll learn eventually. Lots of climbing today. About 2,500 foot or something. And the packs are heavy. What else is new? Honestly, Brian's at least twice as high as he used to be.
And it's not height, it's the backpack.
Our good friend the sun. Good friend right now while it's still reasonable temperatures. Soon to become our enemy. The road down there. Word for the viewers.
Heavy is heavy and light is light. That's it.
And never the two shall meet. Got a little guide this morning showing us where the path is, just in case we get confused. Good morning. You can carry on now. No, we're not following you up there. Just stopped for second coffee. It's a bit early, we've only been hiking for an hour and a half, but this is such a nice little plateau up here after the first sort of 900 foot climb. And we're about to start another 400 foot, which is neither here nor there, but there's even a little campsite there. This is really nice. Flat, wind still, so yeah, we're having early second coffee, we deserve it. We were up at 3:30, so
Beautiful views.
Aye. We have reached the Mount Jenkins plaque, whatever, in honour of James Charles Jenkins. I'll let you read it yourself because I can clearly no longer speak. A little breather.
Little seat here to sit on. Well, it's a rock.
Yeah, it's a rock, but an almost seat-shaped one, so we'll take advantage of it in memory of Mr. Jenkins.
The old man slows down when he puts the camera on her.
Yeah, it's gone rather steep and obviously not the easiest surface to walk on. But we're making reasonable progress, for our standards reasonable.
Yeah, we're amongst the really good gallery, it's not going to do that.
No. See where the PCT goes over there, below the ridge. We'll have a bit of climbing to do before we're on that level. Getting quite rugged around here, isn't it?
Yeah. We go down to go back up.
Oh, that goes without saying.
Look, we're going down now and that's the path up there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's up there, that ridge thing. We've only just had lunch, but we've kind of stopped again because that last bit of path was very, very loose rock, kind of scrambly. Not scrambly as in there was no path, but every rock you stepped on was like turning and twisting, so it hurt us a little bit. Mister here is having a little rest. His other ankle's now starting to twinge. Can't get it right, but it's still relatively early, so we're not too bothered. And Brian had an encounter with a tree earlier. I don't even see that. Straight into a spiky branch, trying to avoid walking into another spiky branch. Poor little scouse boy. There's been a bit of weather developing while we were resting. We're not sure whether we were heading towards it or not, but it does not look nice. So we just realized we screwed up a bit again. And when we ordered stuff to be sent to Kennedy Meadows, there were 2 orders. I think I mentioned that earlier, that we did not watch the date on, and we've just confirmed that one of them is going to take until at least the 6th of June to arrive. So suddenly there doesn't appear to be much reason to be rushing into Kennedy Meadow anymore, where we think we were going to get there for the 1st of June one way or the other, either early or whatever. Well, we're just going to be sitting there for 5 days, waiting for parcels. And that's important stuff that's coming that late. It's the stuff that we need to get into the Sierras with. So yeah, we're now hiking probably another 0.2 to a spring. I'm gonna camp there early because, well, not that early, but earlier than intended, because there's just no need. No point in going any further. Well, here we are. At Joshua Tree Springs. Set up for the night. Filtering some water. Cooking some dinner. Trying to stay awake. We were a bit naughty last night and stayed up with the young kids, gossiping and chatting all night and drinking until about 10:30 in the evening, despite the fact that we had a bus to catch at 3:30, so we're suffering the consequences from it now. He's already dead.
I deny everything. I put up to it.
Yeah, right. So despite our outrageously late night, we managed to get up in time to catch the bus, which dropped us off by the memorial. And we started our climb at about 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, pretty steady climbing. It's very, very pretty climbing in the rising sun and stuff. There are a couple of nice campsites on the way up. Couldn't tell you how windy they would have been than the day we came in when it was windy, but they looked pretty enough. And to be fair, the whole sort of first 8 miles are kind of a steady climb. Obviously, with us being so heavily laden with resupplies, we weren't making the best progress, but we were making reasonable progress. We stopped sort of at a random spot, probably about, I don't know, somewhere here, 658 for lunch. Met up with a couple that we've last seen at Cajon Pass at that point. No, not Cajon Pass, Wrightwood at that point, so that was quite nice. Chatted and caught up with them. And then started the downhill. Yeah, the downhill sort of starts around a bit there, and from then on things went a bit funny because Brian started to get twinges in his good ankle, but the path was very, very rocky, loose rocky, so he might have, I mean, he's not aware of having tripped over anything or rolled his ankle or anything, but he might have done. But yeah, we kind of pulled up round about here, just to let him rest for a moment and see whether the pain was going to go away. And that's when we checked the email confirmation of that order we sent to Kennedy Meadows and realized that we've made that huge mistake of not checking how long it was going to take, and it said in cheerful letters, yeah, order will be with you on the 6th of June, which is in about a week's time. So with internet and Uncle both playing up, and telling us to slow down, we did, and we just pulled short in the end at Joshua Tree Spring. We were going to go on to the next spring up there originally, because I mean we had the time, we had the energy, but there doesn't seem to be much point in rushing into Kennedy Meadows when we're going to then sit there for 6 days. So we thought we'll take it easy. Brian's got his ankle up on his backpack, not that you can see that, but he has, and we'll just see whether that little twingy pain is gone by tomorrow, hopefully. If it's not one thing, it's another with you, isn't it?
I'm overworked.
Overworked and underpaid, yeah, that's you.